My name is Kelly Miller, and I'm your premier Jamberry consultant. The reason why we're doing the video today is because during an in-home party, I am there following step by step to show you how to do the perfect Jamberry application. Since this is an online party, I want to give you the same steps and for you to have something to look over and be here if you have any questions. Now, there's a couple things that you are going to need. Your handy dandy Jamberry nails. Now, the great thing about these is they come with a clear backing, so you are going to be able to figure out which size goes to which nail. The important part is you do not want it to go over your skin or on your cuticle, so always err on the side of smaller than larger. The other thing is you're going to need all the tools and utensils. The great thing, Jamberry carries everything. You can get an application kit that has the alcohol pads, the nail scissors, the cuticle pusher, the buffing bar, the nail clippers, and the file, all in a great looking bag. Now, before we start any of this, the best process always happens if you wash your hands in some type of like Dawn soap. That way it gets rid of any excess oils on the skin. This is extremely important when you're dealing with little kids' skin. When they are applying the Jamberry Junior nails onto little kids, their skin is a lot more oily than ours, especially their nails, which is why as we get older, we have to have lotion because our skin is drying out. And with them, they have all the excess oils. So just wash their skin and their hands, and it makes a better application process. So we call it the ABCs. First, let's go ahead and wash our hands. Then you have the A, which is the alcohol. And basically, you're cleaning any excess oils that maybe still remain on your nails. This gives it a great bond to your nail without any of the oils being there. B is the buffing. Now, if you have any ridges in your nails, this just kind of buffs them away, and you don't really need to do it too hard, just very lightly. And that's it. C, cuticle. The best time to do this is when you get out of the shower and your cuticle is nice and soft, but just make sure your cuticles are nice and pushed back. And that's it. Now I'll be putting on one of the samples. And I know this sample fits my pinky finger. So I've already cleaned my finger, buffed it, and pushed back my cuticle. So what I do now is I'm going to take this and put it on my finger. Now, I just want to lightly do it because I want to take it off in just a moment because I'm mainly just doing it for sizing. Turn your finger over and cut a little bit above. If you see that, take your orange stick and you can touch the corners. Now, you do not want to touch the adhesive part. Now, this is where the heat source is necessary. Of course, Jamberry sells heaters, which are great, because not only can you talk over them, which you wouldn't be able to do so if you had like a hair dryer and everything doesn't blow everything around. It also can also use as a space heater for underneath your desk or anywhere that you can add just a little bit of extra heat to your life. Now, you want to hold this in front of your heater until it starts to, form and get a little bit more pliable. You see it? That's basically where you want it to be. Now you press it on your nail. Now if you don't get it right, if it's not even, you can lift it up. Just make sure you do not, and realign it, just make sure you do not touch the actual adhesive part. That's why we left the overhang. Now you want to take your handy dandy cuticle. Now this is great because it can help push out any extra bubbles, because after you put it on, you want to use your finger or the cuticle pusher and press out any bubbles and make sure that you're creating a watertight seal. And this is actually a very important step. Now, your file. File down. You want to do a 90-degree angle. If you file up, then what you will be doing is pushing any type of nail dust between your nail and the nail shield. And that will not give it a great bond. If you file between side to side, you may create a wrinkle in the nail shield. So you want to go down at a 90-degree angle. And it's just going to roll away. You don't need to be too rough on it. And that's it. Now I always go back just to make sure there's no little tags that I missed. You heat it up one last time. I rub the shield, and that is it. Now that we've applied the nail, many wonder how to take them off. When you receive your nails, on the very back of the package is the application and removal process. Now there's many different methods, but I actually like my own method, which is using coconut oil. Now any oil will do. If you have olive oil, that's great. I use coconut oil on many things, on my hair, on my skin, and also I cook with it. If you are to heat up some coconut oil in the microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds until it's warm but not scalding hot if you put your fingers in there, then all you need to do is put your Jamberry nail in there, use an orange stick, break that seal, and the heat is what's kind of important, because that is what is going to help loosen the adhesive. There you go. You never want to take the nail off and just rip it off, especially without applying some type of heat. That is going to damage your nail because you do have a watertight seal. There you go. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, ask, and thank you for joining the party. Have a great day.